In recent vlogs, I have spoken about sensational super yachts from Holland, perfect production yachts from the United Kingdom, extraordinary explorer yachts from Turkey, and gigantic jigger yachts from Italy and from Germany. The fact remains though that over 30% of all of my viewers come from the United States, and whilst it's true that last year I did do a series of vlogs about yachts born in the USA, I missed out one very important brand that not only is a household name for many in the United States, but is also built to a budget that's more achievable for viewers than the yachts that I normally film about. So now has come the time to talk about what's happening at BERTRAM. With a history that goes back to 1958 and founded by Richard Bertram, the company really made its name with a small performance boat called the Moppy. The success of this boat drew both attention and investment, since Bertram was clearly a talented boat builder, and within a very short space of time, he was appearing at the New York Boat Show with a selection of 31-foot models. Looking through the company's website today, it seems that the 1960s and the 1970s were golden years of rapid growth for the company, and they retained the Moppy name for some of their yachts. As a matter of fact, some Bertram Moppies can still be found on the market today, and they tend to attract somewhat of a premium due to their historic interest and great build quality. Bertram had quickly recognised the huge potential market for sports fisher boats, and he really focused on building some of the most recognisable and appreciated sports fishers in the world. All through the 80s, new models of all different sizes were produced, but in 1991 they hit somewhat of a brick wall when the federal luxury tax was introduced, and really all of the United States builders were very badly affected. Bertram, in fact, had to lay off 500 of their workers. This led to its going bankrupt and then being bought and sold through the 90s by investors. My introduction to Bertram though came in 1999 when the company I was working for, Ferretti Group, purchased Bertram. They asked the Italian designer Zuccon to give a facelift to the styling of Bertram yachts, and this did receive a little criticism on the other side of the pond. Personally, I thought they looked great, but then I'm European and I'm not the target market for this kind of yacht. When Ferretti Group themselves hit troubled times following the global financial crash, they sold Bertram, and eventually it was purchased by Beniamino Gavio of the Gavio Group, which brings us to today. I had the pleasure of meeting Beniamino Gavio for lunch some time ago in Miami, around about the time that he bought the Bertram shipyard, and he left me with the impression that Bertram would be in very safe hands indeed. Now, Gavio Group owns, among other things, a big section of the Autostrada network in Italy. Those are all toll roads, so you can just imagine the kind of revenue and profit that that generates. But also, he's a very avid yachtsman. As a matter of fact, he bought the famous Baglietto brand and shipyard in Italy. But the thing that most impressed me was that he was very clear on his intention to keep Bertram as an American brand run by American people in a very traditional way. Now, in my opinion, that's going to be a recipe for success for him. So let's take a look at what Bertram are doing now. Today, Bertram has a range of 3 different models of yachts, starting with the Bertram 35. Technology has moved on a lot since Bertram first built yachts of this size, and now the yacht comes complete with Seakeeper zero-speed stabilizers. Attention has been paid to give sports fisher enthusiasts what they want, which is a large cockpit, and also a shallow draft for use in the Bahamas, something achieved by putting pockets in the hull so that the propellers sit inside them. The interiors of the boat look very elegant indeed, and as somebody who does not spend much time around these kind of yachts, I was surprised to see what a decent sized cabin can be fitted in a 35-foot yacht. The next yacht in the range, the Bertram 50, has not been built yet, but is due to be released this year. It will have one more cabin than the 35, 2 heads, And once again, it looks like Bertram are aiming for a sophisticated and desirable interior design. This yacht too will come equipped with zero-speed stabilizers and is expected to have a draft of just over 4 feet. The largest yacht in the Bertram range though is the 61, and this really is an imposing and impressive looking piece of kit. I would imagine the dream boat of many a sports fisher enthusiast. Bertram say that it runs smoother, faster and shallower than any other yacht of its size, which is an impressive set of parameters. Certainly the images I've seen of the interiors lead me to believe that this 3-cabin yacht is a very elegant and intelligent addition to their fleet. I may get the opportunity to see the Bertram range of yachts for myself very soon, because there's a strong possibility that I'll be at the Palm Beach Yacht Show at the end of this month. This industry is so unpredictable, nothing's ever set in stone, but it's looking very likely, and by the time that this video is published, I'll know for sure. I'll be going over there to film a walkthrough video of a really beautiful new central agency yacht that we're signing up, assuming that we can get all the paperwork done in time. While I'm there, I also want to film a vlog showing you exactly what goes on behind the scenes of a really large yacht brokerage like Northrop & Johnson. As soon as the visit's confirmed, I'll see what else there is there that I can film. Who knows, maybe even Bertram will sponsor a vlog for one of their yachts. Whatever happens, there's plenty of interesting content on its way for people who are passionate about yachting, so keep that passion alive by subscribing to my channel.